Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? So, first off, thank you everybody who's watched the videos on the channel. So, I've decided that we're going to do a little bit of reaction today. As you guys know, I am part of Gen Z, whatever that means. But a lot of people have asked, as a Gen Zer, what do I think of newer music, and is it any different than what I grew up with? And I would say majorly. So today we're gonna take a look at Sleep Token's new album. It just came out. I listened to the singles coming out, but I have not listened to this one yet. So we are actually just gonna take a small dive into it. We'll maybe do some analysis. I'm a small time musician. I am not anything big. I'm an amateur musician. I play in a band with my mom. We also have some projects in the works that hopefully you guys will see soon. And as always, if you like what you see here, feel free to click the subscribe button and leave a like on it if you liked it, and let me know what you changed in the comments. So let's get to it. It's super interesting. I know, right? I paused right when it starts, so don't get mad. But one thing I noticed, and I thought it was just me or something with my computer, but as you guys can see in like the corners down in the bottom, there's like this weird kind of like almost you know how you like put tape on a wall and then when you rip it off there's residue left. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Like somebody ripped something off of the frame basically, and now we're seeing a video that was on below it. I don't know, but it looks super interesting, and these guys have such a way with their videos in general. So all right, enough talking.
I dream in phosphorescence, bleed through spaces.
Wow.
See you drifting past the fall, but no one told you where to go.
Right off the bat, this thing is super peaceful. Like, I feel like I'm surrounded by nature. Like, I don't have to go outside and touch grass for the very first time in my life. Um, it just feels very, very nice, and I don't know why. And in most cases, people are like, "Oh, it's the bird sounds. It's it's whatever they're putting in the song." I don't think so, because there are other songs where like you have an entrance of like a horse galloping, or you have stones breaking, or a gun bullet. But I don't feel like I'm about to be shot. I don't feel like I'm riding a horse. I don't feel like, I'm breaking shit. This one, on the other hand, it feels like it's going in and out of existence in a sense. And it's very strange how it affects my emotions, because I'm not a very extremely emotional person when it comes to my daily life. But music is a whole different direction here. So the fact that I'm feeling a certain kind of way with this specific song shows that they've done something that has allowed it to affect people emotionally. And that's kind of the idea of the whole album, is from what I've read and from what I've heard from other people. So, but I don't know, it just feels so different from anything else I've ever heard in growing up with the music that I did. So, but we'll touch more on that later. Let's keep going.
We dive through crystal vortex, perfect oceans, but no one told me not to breathe. And now the weightlessness recedes.
Okay. So first off, Tiger Growl is fucking sick. I dig that entirely. Um, it's it's weird because ever since I kind of got into music and have kind of understood the structure of how people write things and do things, there's musicians like this that just change the entire game, and now you don't know what to think. So, but for people who have headphones on, listen closely when he sings, because there is what I would call, I guess, a like almost like a shadow of a harmony next to his vocals and on top of the ones that he already has. So his voice he's normally singing, he's got some kind of layering to it already, but there is another one in the back that you can kind of hear. It's kind of silent in a sense, and you can hear it. It's the same stuff that he's singing, but in a slightly different tone and a slightly different key, obviously a harmony. And it sounds super interesting with the way that there's so much emotion flowing through their voice Vessel's voice. But it reminds me of like how a lot of like certain power metal bands will double up or triple up on their vocals, so hear like a high, a mid, and a low. But with Vessel, he's got so many other, I would have to say at least more than three. But it just sounds so interesting. But I'm gonna go back just a little bit, and I want to see if you guys can hear it.
Grow back your sharpest teeth, you know my desire. All will travel for
It's hard to hear.
the path through freezing. Take me back to Eden. Take me back to Eden.
Okay. Ooh. Already, like, I'm in love with this song. So it reminds me of The Summoning in a sense, with the way that it's kind of building, but it's a whole different emotional experience. So it's so hard to explain the emotions that are running through me right now, because in a sense I feel like this is peaceful and it's a peace of mind in a sense, but it also feels sad and depressing. You know, take me back to Eden. I don't have the lyrics in front of me, so I'm basing it off of what I'm hearing. But basically, it sounds like I don't know. In my eyes, take me back to Eden. So obviously, Eden references the Bible and whatever. But Eden was a place without sin. And most cases, a lot of people think Eden is actually what heaven is like, before us humans became, sinful and blah, 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 blah. But it just reminds me in a sense that, I don't know why I keep saying that. It just reminds me that obviously we're all going to die at some point. And I think this is his plea to die already, to let go. Let's go back to where it all started. And that could be another side of it too. It could also be, let's officially go back, to how it all started. Let's start over. Or, I mean, obviously the imagery shows, this is a reaper, so I would guess it's about death. But all right, enough talk. Let's keep going.
Well, yeah, I spit blood when I wake up. Sink porcelain stain, choking up brain matter and makeup. Just 2 days since the mainframe went down and I'm still messed up. Room feels like a meat freezer, I dangling like cold cuts. Missed calls, answer phones from people I just don't trust. Mirror talk, fake love, but I'll take a pound of your flesh before you take a piece of my pay stub. White roses, black doves, godmother, rise up. I need you to see me for what I have become.
First off, Vessel's fucking spitting. Straight up. Like, that sounds better than half of the rap I hear today. So, as somebody who grew up with, you know, hard rock, heavy metal, metalcore, deathcore, like, there have been worse people to attempt rap. Very much so. But Vessel's doing it, first off, on a trap type beat, where it sounds, where every word has a meaning to it. Second, he's got emotion behind the way he's saying these words. And like I said, this song is about something related to death, or the death of something inside, or whatever it might be. I don't know. But it sounds like that's where he's going both emotionally. And now, I mean, in a sense, I guess he's in denial. So the first part is admitting, you know, you want to die, I guess. And then, you know, the second one would be aggressiveness, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into this. But he's fucking spitting. Like, spucking. He's fucking spitting. He is saying, you know, I need to show you who I've turned into, and, you know, here it is. And this is like the best way I've heard someone kind of get the lines out that they want without making it feel like, you know, out of the realm of the genre, I guess. It reminds me of, like, God, I can't even think of anything. I mean, that's the thing. Sleep Token's so unique. You can't really think of anything to compare it to. It's not the same as any other band that I've really heard of personally. So, but my knowledge is still very, very small. But let's keep going. I want to hear the rest of this song as much as you guys do.
Those eyes like fire, I'm a winged insect, your funeral pyre. Come now, bite through these wires, I'm a waking hell and the gods grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher. Grow back your sharpest teeth, you know my desire.
Some nice piano. It's beautiful. There's more of those animal sounds.
I guess it goes to show, does it not, that we've no idea what we've got.
Okay. It sounds like what they did is they went back to the chord. No, the chord progression sounds like one of their other songs. It's Don't Tell Me You Love Me is one of the songs, I think, off of the album. It sounds like that song's progression, like the higher parts of it. Like, give it a listen, give that song a listen if you haven't already, and then come back to this part in the song and see if it sounds similar to me.
Until we lose it. And no amount of love will keep it around.
No, it just sounds like the beginning.
If we don't choose it. And I don't know what's got its teeth in me. I'm about to bite back in anger.
okay, who the hell writes music like this? This is what I don't understand. And I mean, I'm not saying this is bad at all. This is amazing. But the choice of words that he just said, which, if I'm not mistaken, is no amount of fury or something could bring back the innocence. And I'm like, how does a band this popular, first off, write music that intelligent? I think my chair is falling. Hi. 1 minute. Oh. Ah! No, my chair broke. It broke. No! Damn it. And I was just looking at new chairs. All right, fine. I'm going to finish the rest from down here. But you get what I'm saying, is that it seems like I don't understand how you can write like this and yet make it still so damn good, to the point to where it just works, even with the way you're singing it and with the instruments and the audio in the back, along with, you know, the other vocals that may be in the background. It's mind-boggling to me. But let's keep going. We're almost done. Ooh. Damn. Hold on a second. Hold up a second. He said the line from Chokehold, which was one of the other singles. If you listen in the background, he says it's no accident, and he says it in that style of the other song. Yeah, that no accident. That is so cool. Nice callback. That is awesome. Oh my God. And then it just fades out. Holy shit. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I want to hear that again. That shit was creepy. Turning this up. Oh my God. Oh my god. Dude, that is so damn brutal. My god. Jesus. I don't understand. There's a lot here, guys. This kind of stuff is so damn cool to me. We're moving into a new age of music where the lines between genres are going to be blurred entirely. And shit like this is what's going to hit the front page fast. If Sleep Token keeps this kind of stuff up, they're going to be at the top at any given point. They're going to be part of a new big three, you know? They're already a kind of big in themselves where, you know, they're one of the very few multi-genre bands. There have been others in the past who have kind of done what they've done, but not to the same degree. These guys are unique in general. With every song they've released, it's something different. And this one, literally, I thought it was just going to be like a normal kind of rock song, maybe a little harder rock. You know, there's going to be actual instruments in it compared to stuff like, you know, I don't even know anymore. I don't listen to new rock anymore. You have to listen to the older stuff. But my point being is that these guys have made a name for themselves for a reason, and that's because of this multi-genre stuff. And compared to stuff like that I grew up with, you know, Saliva, Fuel, Metallica, you know, Anthrax, Megadeth. I mean, all those bands that had something special about themselves, you know, back in the day. This is the new generation. Those bands are not in their prime anymore, unfortunately. Like the new Metallica album, fucking amazing music. Amazing music, but that could very well be their last album. Nobody knows. Same with Godsmack. Godsmack said one more and we're done. Like, and those are heroes to me. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that we're getting bands that are basically at the top right now, these are bands that my generation, Gen Z, is going to remember for a long time. Even if you don't like this kind of music in general, people are still going to talk about it. Like, it's one of the biggest bands as of right now. And, I mean, the same with Bad Omens, which when they start releasing new stuff, we will talk about. But compared to stuff, you know, when grunge was around in the 90s, everything else has kind of just slowly progressed. There wasn't anything cutting edge. I mean, metalcore was part of it, I guess. Metalcore became its own thing. And then, but this is a huge shift through multiple genres because this is multiple genres. You know what I'm saying? So this stuff is going to be amazing. These next couple of years for music, I have a very good feeling that things are going to change. For the better, for the worse, man, we might not be able to tell until it's too late. But I personally think it's going to be for the better. But thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, if you like what you saw, feel free to hit like or hit the subscribe button down below. And as always, I will see you guys another time. Bye-bye.